Hallo und willkommen zu meinem neuen Video. Ich hoffe, es geht euch allen gut. Ich möchte heute wieder was mit Porcelino machen und dazu habe ich hier diese Plastikkügelchen, die ich da verwenden will. Und wenn euch das interessiert, dann bleibt doch dran. First of all, I'm trying to put my little plastic beads into this mold, but that was not really easy because they didn't really wanted to go down because the plastic was rubbing onto the silicone and it didn't really, it was not really easy to get them down to the bottom of that mold, but I managed to do it somehow anyhow. This was the first step. It was not easy, and it will not be the last step that I will struggle with in this video. So I'm mixing up my Ecopour. This is called Porcelino. This is a German brand, and I put the colors in here. In this case, it's blue. The mixing ratio is three parts powder and 1 part water. It's really a thin consistency of this liquid, and yeah, it's really nice because it is that liquidy. So I put my mold onto a paper because I was going to be able to shimmy and shake it because of them little beads in there. There probably is some air trap, and this is what the paper is giving me the possibility to really shake it. Now I'm pouring my Porcelino really slow in there, and yeah, because I have 90 degrees angles on the bottom of that mold, I keep squeezing them because I want the air to get out of there. Doing so made all those little plastic beads float up to the top, as you can see here, and yeah, I didn't really want that, and I didn't really count on that, yeah, but it happened, and I should have known. So I'm just filling it up with the rest of my Porcelino, and then we have to let it harden. And the more I was tapping it and the more I was shaking it, more of the beads came up to the top, floating up there, as you can see. And yeah, I should have known that. But anyhow. For the top of that box that I'm making, I'm putting in the Porcelino first, and figuring that if I put it in there first, the beads will float anyhow to the top. So what's the matter if you put it in first or second? You know, that's why I just poured any more of them in there and trying to tap them into the Ecopour. But yeah, as you can see, this is like kind of a funny thing, and yeah, bitte. It is about an hour later when I demolded this piece, and yeah, as I was saying already, the beads they floated up to the top. It's either I should have put more beads in there so they couldn't rise much more up in this cup, so they will be dispersed all over the place, or yeah, because they were plastic, this is why they was floating, and yeah, either way. Yeah, I should have known, should have figured it out before in my head, but I'm not like that. I try first and then I see what comes out of it. So I'm demolding this piece now, and then we can have a look at it. Yeah, how that came out. It really didn't came out as I wanted it to, so I was trying to do something to make it right. I'll show you later. First, let's have a look. So as you can see here, all the pearls floated up to the top, and that made me figure if I put even more pearls in there, they would have stayed on the bottom because there was no room to float up anymore. So I'm taking sanding paper and trying to expose the pearls that are here on the surface. And as you can see, they're only in the upper part of this mold when you turn it around. So this is going to be the bottom. And I'm trying to expose those little pearls because my plan for this whole project was that if I put a light in there in this yeah, in this vessel, that it will shine through those pearls. So when you look at it from the outside, you will see the light. That's why I'm trying to expose as much of those pearls as I can. And we will see in the end whether you can see the light through or not. We have to demold the top of this little box, and this is not a problem, but the problem that I had with the top was that as you can see here, those pearls, they just going to fall out because they were not completely encased into the Ecopour, so they just yeah, went all over the place. And I was trying to sand those bumps from those pearls a little bit, uh, with the result that more of them came loose, and so I just left it there at the end. So as you can see here, those things, they fall out of those holes there, and I was still trying to yeah, sand it down a little bit, but in the end I gave up on it and I just left it like that. The bottom of that vessel didn't, I really didn't like it, and that's why I was trying to sand a little bit of those lumps and bumps off, as you can see right here. I just wanted to be the bottom a little bit more like yeah, straight, so the vessel would be standing better on the table. And as I achieved that, I just left it like that. Here I'm sanding the sides again, always in the hopes of that you will see the light shine through if I only expose more of those little pearls. In the end, I use my drummer tool to even up the bottom even more, because I really wanted it to stay secure on the ground. After everything was dry and I sanded all the parts off that I didn't want, yeah, I took a little bit of gloss varnish and coated the whole piece with it. Yeah, and that was my final step that I did with this project. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up, even though the project didn't work out as I planned it to be. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment. It's always nice hearing from you. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. And until then, bye bye.